Great dig out from the sidelines, able to be pushed back in by Ottawa. Scarborough's got to come back with this one. This one's spiked into the backcourt. To serve. Match point. First time on court.
Hey there, volleyball enthusiasts! Welcome to our beginner's guide to volleyball. Today, we are going to cover the basic volleyball skills and its rules and regulations so that you get started on the right foot and have a blast on the court. First up, let's talk about the court. Volleyball is played in a rectangular field of 18 by 9 meters surrounded by an obstructed area. It is divided in two by a net and has a front zone of 3 meters width on each side of the net. The net in the middle of the court is 2.43 meters high for men and 2.24 meters high for women. And each team has 3 hits to get the ball over the net onto the other's team court.
Now, let's talk about serving. A player must stand behind the end line and hit the ball over the net with an underhand or overhand motion. The ball must pass over the net and land in the opponent's court without touching the net. If the ball hits the net but still makes it over, it's still a good serve. Hi guys, I'm gonna teach you how to serve in different ways. First, the underhand serve. Step 1. Player must hold the ball about waist height. Step 2. Swing your opposite arm forward with a closed fist. Step 3. The palm side must hit the bottom of the ball over the net. Second, the overhand serve. Start in an up and back stride with most of your weight on your back right foot. Step 2. The left hand holds the volleyball extended forward in front of your right side. Step 3. Toss the ball in front of your right side and hit it with your right arm. Setting is the second step of passing, and it can be done to either dump the ball over into an undefended spot or set the ball into a position that allows the hitter to spike it over. To do the basic setting while performing dig pass. Step number 1. Legs apart. Step number 2. Knees are slightly bent. Step number 3. Hit the ball with extended forearms. Step number 4. Set the ball near the attacker's preferred level to give the best position for them.
Spiking is the offensive play where a player swings the ball with their palm sharply downwards over the net and into the opposing court, making it difficult for the opposing team to recover the ball. These are basic step-by-step in spiking. Step 1. Get into position. Step 2. Face the ball and bend your knees so you're ready to move. Step 3. Take your first step toward the ball. And step 4. Hit the ball with the center of your hand.
To give the ball into other member, you must learn how to pass the ball. Passing in volleyball is the action of bouncing the ball off of a platform you create in order to send it to a specific point on the court or a teammate, usually the setter. First, put your feet shoulder width apart and put more of your weight on your toes. Step 2 is to stick your hands out and make fists with your non-dominant hand. Take your other hand and wrap it around, making sure your thumbs leave a flat platform to avoid injuries. Step 3 is to bend your knees And lastly, is to give the ball into your other member.
Blocking. A block is a defensive playing action at the net. The goal is to block the spike ball with the hands or arms, preventing the spiker from a successful attack. Did you know blocking in volleyball is the first opportunity the players on the serving team have to stop the opposing team from attacking, spiking, bumping, or tipping the ball successfully into your court? Here's the types of blocking in volleyball. Number 1. Double blocking. When two players are working in unison to deflect an attack ball at the net, it is a good strategy to put up a double block as often as possible to help prevent successful attacking. Triple blocking. A three-player block formed when both of the outside blockers join the middle blocker to jump simultaneously.
A dig is a pass of a hard-driven ball from the other team. Like a pass, your arm position and platform remain the same. The difference is that the ball is coming from a high point above the net and hit in a downward trajectory. The first type of dig is a stationary dig. All you have to do is stay low, stay defensive, and when the ball comes to you, dig it nice and high, 20 feet high and 5 feet off the net. The second type of dig is called a crossover dig. This is when a ball is hit away from you. You cross your feet over to stay on your feet, follow through to the ball, digging it once again nice and high, 20 feet high and 5 feet off the net. The third type of dig is called a run-through. It's exactly like it sounds. It's when a ball is hit away from you but very far away from you. Whether it's hit off a block or tip, you run through as fast as you can until you get there. Then you make your platform, digging it once again nice and high, 20 feet high and 5 feet off the net. Our fourth type of dig is considered an emergency dig. It's called a collapse dig. It's when the ball hits so far away from you and so fast that you actually have to go to the floor. You've launched your body forward and throw your hand under in order to get the ball up. The fifth type of dig is another emergency dig. It's called an extension dig. It is when the ball is so far away and so hard to dig that you can even get two arms on it, reaching it with one arm. You sprawl out and do everything you can to retrieve that ball. In traditional volleyball, there are 6 people on each side of the court at all times. There are hitters, passers, and the setters. Hitters are usually the front row players outside of the occasional back row attack, and they are the ones that will heavily focus on spiking. The setter is usually in the right front position. The 3 people in the back, including the libero, their main goal is to pass the ball that the other team sends over to the setter. The server is whoever's in the back right position. When the other team had to serve but your team just gained a point, your team will rotate positions clockwise. In volleyball, the position you play should be based in the type of player you are and on which you excel. That's it for the basic skills and movements in court But to maintain fairness, here's some basic rules and regulations while playing volleyball that an aspiring player must know.
For rules in volleyball, a ball hitting a boundary line is in. A block is not considered a hit. It's illegal to catch, hold, or throw the ball. Matches are made up of sets, and the number depends on a level play. After the serve, frontline players may switch position at the net. A player cannot attack or block a serve from inside a 10-foot line. A ball is out if it hits an antenna, the floor completely outside the court. And for regulation in volleyball, line violation, stepping on or across the service line when serving while making contact with the ball. Net serve, failure to serve the ball over the net successfully. Net foul, crossing the court to center line with any part of your body with the exception of hand and foot.
Double hit. A single player contacting the ball more than once consecutively is against the rules of volleyball, and it's also known as a consecutive contacts fault or a double hit violation.
And that's it! Those are the basics of the rules and regulations in volleyball. Remember, the key to success in volleyball is teamwork, communication, and having fun. So get out there, practice, and enjoy the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the court.
If you're a lover, you should know the lonely moments just get lonelier the longer you're in love than if you were alone. Memories turn into daydreams, become a taboo.